Anachronox. Quite the start screen. From Ion Storm. And 4:3 aspect ratio. I'll have to see if I can fix that when the settings menu pops up or something. Alright, this will probably be a weird fit, but it's a request, so sure, let's do it. A let's try of the beginning of an RPG that I might do a playthrough of someday, maybe. We'll see. Am I supposed to click? Okay. Oh no, okay. The mouse moves very fast, but also moves at different speeds up and down and left and right, because on my screen, this is in 16:9, even though on your screen it's currently not. Let's see if the titles and voiceovers, please. Thank you. I would like to configure the... There we go. Video settings. Low resolution option, low res, high res. Those are interesting options you have there. Fancy menu graphics on and off. It is kind of more chill this way, isn't it? This reminds me of Perfect Dark's menus. All the excessive effects and everything. What does the asterisk mean? Applied after exiting the menu. Okay. Well then we better exit this menu, huh? If I can figure out how. Escape? Universe. You know what? Let's just quit. Let's just relaunch the game and see if it fixes. Look at all them pixels we got now. Oh yeah, all the jaggies are gone, mostly. Well, they're still, you know, they're better. They're a lot better. This game might just be in 4:3. Okay. Which I can't... Huh. Let's see here. Let's do windowed. I'm gonna relaunch again. If I put it in windowed, at least I can see it the same way you guys will see it. Okay, we've at least reached the point now where both of us are seeing the game in the same aspect ratio. Let's try playing it, which I do... Universe? Okay, universe is how you play the game. Okay, I'm like, I don't see a start game button. Okay, start a new universe. Really easy, normal, or way too hard difficulty. Enemies and players deal normal damage. Save game possible only at time minders. Ah, so in really easy mode you can save anywhere. And way too hard. Recommended for experienced RPG players. Well, we're doing a let's try, so let's be chill about it. This is a comedy RPG with turn-based combat from a Western developer with adventure game mechanics, or specifically one of the characters specializes in annoying people. That's their skill. I get a vague like yearning to call this like the Psychonauts of RPGs, which is a dangerous thing to say when I haven't played this game or Psychonauts, but it's the weird feeling I get in the back of my head. Ooh. Shield world. Like we went inside the dome. That was like a giant shell, right? And we're inside of it now. They had to do like a to hide the fact that they probably didn't have a model to show them going through it. I'm sorry, the city moves. That's a fun idea, but it seems wildly dangerous. There's a movie about that, Dark City. Neat. Wait, I'm sorry, how big are those people compared to that ship? That scale seemed weird. Did I imagine that looking weird? Private Detective Sly Boots. I take it that our business is off to a great start, since we're currently having our face beaten in our office. Alright, cinematographer's just kind of having fun at this point.
Money, Boots. Or next time, I mix and match.
Hit me.
Hasn't there been enough of that?
Have a heart.
You want to dead us, kids?
Anyone else throwing me out of windows lately?
Come clean with the debt, Sly. Dead is no slouch, and he's got muscle. He'll collect one way or the other.
Hey, money's tight. As soon as it rains, I'll pour some.
I'd suggest a job if I thought you'd take it.
Try me.
The key to my cellar's missing.
Oh, yeah? Where's the job part come in?
When you find it, I pay you.
Man, I need a real case. I need a challenge worthy of my deductive and pugilistic skills.
But I've got a bouncer.
Cute.
You want some real advice? Find a job. It's amazing how many of your problems it'll solve.
You think? Fatima! Anything on SenderNet?
Nothing you're sober enough for.
I'm just waiting for business to pick up. What's with the attitude?
For one, I'm sick of being dead.
And second, I'm tired of watching you drink your life away. When did you become such a bum?
I'm not a bum.
Prove it.
Bums don't have offices.
An office isn't a storage room in a cheap bar, Boots.
Hey.
It's time for a new line of work.
Forget it, sweetheart. I'm a detective. It's what I do.
Then go out and do it. I'm always here if you ever get off your butt and make useful.
I did not know that the cursor was a person. Yep, there's my mouse cursor. Which is a person, apparently. That surprised me. How do I turn around? Oh, you just keep scrolling more and more. Okay. Is my mouse... Let's try clicking once. Okay, we're safe, I think. I was paranoid about turning around because I was worried about the mouse escaping the window. But no, we're fine. Take that, all those indie games that keep playing that can't get that right. Hey, that's dance for. Come on. Do the shepherd. Alright, so yeah, immediately we have a mouse cursor floating around, which is apparently a woman who is dead and speaks via hologram. So that's a thing. Can I click on that? I don't know how much you can interact with it. Man, oh man, Sly. I gambled away all my money at Anachronox again. All I've got left is this slag of mistech I found. What do you think? Should I sell this junk or what? Hold on to it, man. It could be worth something one day. Yeah, what am I thinking? Thanks for the advice, man. I have no idea. You do you, I guess. Jump in the hole. Nope. I was curious to see if you could fall in or not. What? Oh. Oh. Do you really expect me to believe you want to quit playing? No. How do I leave? Exit menu. There we go.
Where do you think you're going, bucko? You're not staggering anywhere until you find a decent job lead, grab some money, and get a camera from your office. Oh, and pet that time minder behind you for good luck while you're at it. Yeesh. You are like a little kid sometimes.
They pet their time minders. It is kind of cute in a horrible I have a mouth and I have no mouth and I cannot scream kind of way. Hello? I'm nervous, Sly. Deda's sending people to the tunnels behind the tenements to excavate Mistech. Problem is, everyone's coming out of there minus their limbs. I don't want to fight cave monsters, and I certainly don't want to work for Deda, but a man's gotta eat, right? The Big Loud Brew. A decent little environment. Go back upstairs to our office. Storage? It's just a sign, right? Do I live in a storage container? That's my that's where my office is. PAL 18's been out of commission all year. Size B batteries are scarce around the bricks. Otherwise, I would have juiced him up as soon as I could. Poor little guy. We had some good times. Hello, companion character I must revive. That's my camera. Ah, my old camera. Taking some doozies with this. Change photo, so delete, so spacebars take photo. F1 to use camera. Oh, F1 got me here. Anachronox, a long-dead alien city planet, floating inside the shell of Sender 1. Anachronox was theorized to once have been home to millions of quarantined aliens who slowly died of some sort of horrible plague, leaving this city to fall to ruins, to be taken over by the refuse of the galaxy as the center of their nefarious dealings. Anachronox means poison from the past, or poison remaining from a future time. From a previous time, future time. Anachronism plus noxious. Alright, we're just gonna explain the name right off the bat. I knew it had to be based on anachronism. Find a job, kiddo. Do this stuff, because I ain't letting you leave rowdies without a clue. Find some money in your office. Try the back room, maybe. Find yourself a job lead. Alright. How do I camera, though? Or did it say F11? Oh, it said F11. What an awkward keyboard. What I think the shortcut to. I mean, let's see. We can zoom in with the arrow keys. I call this one sadness. Oop. So now each, yeah. So you have to manually select an unused slot if you want to save something new, or else. I have to like look for F11. It might be the only game that's ever asked me to use it. Can I read these? No. They're too low resolution. Lost the key of the back room a long time ago, but I bet I can pick the lock. Why do you lock it then? I guess so nobody else goes in there. Pick lock. Hold down control click and click. Do I click on pick lock or the door? Ah. Boots' pick lock. Guess the code for each tumbler by clicking the up and down arrows above each digit, or by using the up and down arrow keys. Then click on the tumbler or press space to try that number. Solve the entire lock in time to succeed. Guess the code? Hint. A meter on the handled lockpick will help show how close you are. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Oh, there's the arrow key. Oh, that's what I'm changing. Okay. Oh. Weird. What? Okay. Weird. You would think that the meter being full would be an indicator of you being closer, but then when it says, when the complete status has the thing stopping midway through. Hell. Hey, all that money that fell out of my pockets when, yeah. Do you have a tragic past? You found some dough. Do you have a tragic history about what's going on here, dude? Seems interesting. I would, it's your belongings. What do we have here? My old ape arcade machine. I had to sell all the cartridges. I suck. Oh. We just have a video game and no games for it. What's that one disc or thing right there? Is it unrelated? I have questions. Alright, so I need to go find myself a job lead. Let's go talk to some dudes. So I can leave. Also, minor note, when I opened this game, both of my monitors, their gamma went up. It just stood out to me. Everything looks weird outside of the game window right now. Nox guards raided the compound of the top 3 crime lords in the bricks last night. Guess Deda's got the house to himself now. Hey Boots, there's glass in your hair. I know, it's all the rage in Cortica. You should maybe just stop replacing the windows if they keep throwing you out. Are you gonna dance, boy? Are you gonna dance? Dance! Hey Sly, I heard falls early this year. Haha. I almost died. Wow, that's really high up. I think. Where did I fall out? Was it that window that's not broken right now? Wait, no, it was like back this way, wasn't it? Yeah. Dude, they threw me out of a window that's like over this cliff. I was like lucky that I landed here and not in the hole. Damn, that's a really high fall. Hey, Booter. Caught your swan dive earlier. Pretty sweet, dude. You like that? I've been practicing all week. Hey, you still looking for work? My friend Dynamo's been exploring the tunnels for some guy. Maybe they need an extra hand. He's slumming at Frank's Flophouse if you're interested. Thanks, babe. You're a peach. All for you, Booter. Can I steal this drink? No. There we go. We have a lead. I have all the things. Now my mouse cursor babysitter can let me leave this room. No floaters. What does that mean? Hey, Boots. You okay, man? I didn't see what happened, but I heard the crash. You're resilient, man. Yeah, they're called hit points. Woo, look at this place. What is that?
You there. You're friends with Rowdy. Why does he discriminate against floaters? I only want something to drink and an interesting conversation. We, Iowa, are an intelligent, well-spoken race. My cousin, Conrad, is the master informant of the bricks. You should look him up. He likes to hang out at the fountain overlook. In exchange, maybe you can talk to Rowdy about letting me drink in the bar.
Yeah, I don't know. He just an asshole, apparently. Maybe he played Metroid and he's like, fuck that Ridley ass dude, get him out of here. We can't let them in here. Oh wow, good start.
You're gonna hit me, aren't you?
He's astute. Oh, turn-based combat time. How does this work? Ow. I guess we'll find out later when I get to not die instantly in a fight.
Was it something I said?
Yeah, to my sister.
You know, there's a special introductory offer at the Temple of Beating up the street. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to brush up on those self-defense skills, don't you think?
My mouse cursor is chiding me. Help. Oh, there goes my gun. You are such a lucky dog sometimes, Boots. Looks like someone dropped a heel grease plus over there behind me. A heel grease? You know the drill. Press F5 to go to the party stats screen, click on your icon of your face, and click on the heel grease plus. That should bind your wounds in no time. You can tell it's an older PC game when they think it's a good idea to make hotkeys F11 and F5 as opposed to, like, you know, things on the keyboard. It's like this whole spectrum of keyboard usage we could be using right now, and they're like, F11. That'll be the first hotkey you learn. Alright. There's my experience meter, there's some health screens, NRG. Oh, energy. Ha. Gotcha. Heals 500 hit points. Okay, I have health of 1, so yeah. Did I do it right? I think I did. So that's party inventory. It looks like you can have 7 characters. It's a fair number. I'm still missing like half my hit points, it looks like. Oh wait, no, I was looking at the level up screen, not the health. Whoops. They're having fun with this camera.
I hate this place.
Something about how it's moving. It might be the almost N64 aesthetic crossed with the swooping camera and the sci-fi that makes me think of it, but I'm like going back to Perfect Dark, which is one of my favorites, and that makes me happy. So gravity just does whatever it wants to do around here, huh? That poor creep fell 40 feet to his death. That grav path up there must have malfunctioned. Makes you wonder if you'll be ready when your number's up. Will you have lived the life you wanted to live? Shit. Oh. Why'd they do that? Wait, why? I thought that was just how gravity worked. Like, this place is just crazy, but that's like a powered path that had to, that flip, that just dropped that guy. Melhep? You look lost. What are you trying to find? Where's Frank's Flophouse? Oh, that's in the Tenants. Just take Fountain Spiral about halfway up until you reach the first corridor on your right. Then follow the signs. Be prepared for a long walk. Are you just giving out instructions for fun, or are you like an Avena? Take the spiral halfway up. Baxing, training, fighting, boxing, I think it's supposed to say. Penance area, Frank's Flophouse. Here we go. This guy doesn't look like he's gonna like me. You again? Haven't you learned your lesson? No. Let me through. Nipple rings, let me through. What now? You want to get past me? Where are your manners, punk? How about you say the magic word? Will you please get out of the way, sir? Make me. Go up the street and learn yourself some fighting at Whack Masters. When you come back, we'll see if you got some stones to take me. Shit. I gotta go to Whack Masters. Which is probably the place I just saw downstairs, right? Where does this place go? Hey, look at that. Flingbot. I fling things for $1. He flings things for $1. Gotta make a living. Now we're going back down. Do you have the package? Oh, wait, nothing. Subtle. Hey, there's whack, jack, stab, backs, smack. Give a dog a bone. The cursor speed. The cursor speed is messing with me. I'm trying. Here we go. Oh, another save. Wow, there's save points everywhere. Well, everyone's jacked in here and has horns on their heads, so this will be a fair fight. What's that? What's that? I can't access data links, but I paid big bucks to modify PAL 18 to hotwire these suckers. Well, then I better get a battery so I can use PAL 18. Fortunate, is it not, that such a place as this exists? I have nothing to fear in the dark of the night, for I have beefy whacking at my disposal. Okay. To hit or not to hit? Not to hit? You're right. Forgive my violence. Bully boy. You are a saint. What the fuck? Alright. Where do I do my whackening? Is it up here? This looks fair. She says she likes men with broad shoulders. Every guy she's gone out with is the size of a zong ball player, but she complains they're dumb as dice. Well, I'm gonna be both brains and brawn, all in one. I just need some help with the brawn. Oh wow, they like took his character model and skinified him down to being super thin, like to the point where his whole character looks like he was skewed. Come on, Heenan, take a swing. Those robot targets are making a joke out of you. I mean, that thing's fucking massive. Can I click on it? Judging by the choice condition of that shiner, I suspect you're here to learn the fine art of scuffle, the beat, the whack. No then, I don't take loafers, and I don't take thieves, I take students, and I expect respect. Give me any lip, and I'll fatten it. Before we begin, however, there's a small matter of my training fee. Knowledge isn't cheap. For a mere 5 loonies, we can begin our first lesson. Isn't that what they call coin money in, like, Australia or something? Loonies? Sounds great. Here's your cash. Very good. Let's begin with a crash course on simple combat. The streets of Anachronox hide all manner of threats. You will do well to learn some basics. Come on, step into the ring. If you're gonna learn the way of the whack, you better cut Jack wise. You better cut Jack wise and beef up on the fundamentals. Some of this will seem simple, basic even, but unless you got a firm grasp of the firm grasp, you're gonna be coughing up teeth instead of wisecracks next time you're in a scuffle. Got it? He looks like Picard with more hair. So let's learn the basic abilities and concepts that make even an infirm bag of loose change like yourself into a bastion of beathood. The first of the basic abilities is Might. It indicates how physically powerful you are in a fight. Something about that spare tire around your girdle tells me this ain't gonna be your forte. Might is an important attribute for both beefiness and beat skill. Second of these basic abilities is Agility. Your agility is what makes you fast, graceful, and likely to avoid a licking. A true master of agility can dodge all but the most skilled attacks. Hell, someday you might even learn to dodge the robot target behind me. Right now, though, I'm just not seeing it, Tiger. Agility is an important attribute for speed, beat block skills. The third and last of these basic skills is Wisdom. This one doesn't seem your forte either, but let's just hope, for your sake, that there's still a brain cell or two rattling around in there. Hold on a sec, Chief. I came here to learn how to fight. So far, you done is explain really obvious concepts while giving me the verbal smackdown. You gonna teach me something useful or what? If you want to learn something, take your medicine and bridle your tongue. If you get frazzled this easily, you're gonna get sandbagged by the first scrapper you lock horns with. If you want to size up an enemy on the quick and make fast tactical decisions, in the thick of the thick, drop your pride and use your brain. Your brain, squab. Wisdom boils down to intelligence, and though you can't drub an opponent with brains alone, a spoonful of wisdom can make a little might go a long way. Wisdom's an important attribute for the beat block skill. These three main attributes, might, agility, and wisdom, are what determine how good you are at all of your various skills. Until you really understand these obvious ideas, you're hopeless. Get me? Now pay attention. The main skill used in battle are beefiness, beat, speed, and beat block. What are the names? What's up with these names? Oh cool, I suck. Your beefiness is your ability to deal large amounts of raw damage. Beat is how good you are at hitting someone. Speed is how fast you can attack. And beat block allow you to avoid getting hit by your opponents. So, accuracy and evasion instead of those names. With me, squab? Self-improvement is what separates us from the animals. I think animals can self-improve. Okay, so does a high-caliber beat pistol, which is noticeably absent from your person. Yeah, well, about that, see, save it. It happens when your clientele are mostly deadbeats. I'll let you have this old Viston pistol. It's old, it's beat up, but it's better than a bare-knuckle blood fight. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, always have your weapon equipped at all times. The last thing you want to worry about when alley goons are kicking your teeth into kibble is getting out your sidearm and loading it. Here, take it, and equip it. Now let's see if you can shoot straight, boss. Alright, how do I fight? Do I walk up to this guy, or... Oh, this is already happening on its own. It's a cutscene. Oh, it's Smiley Boy. I spared you, remember that. Okay, now. This is what it looks like whenever you get into battle. As soon as the fight breaks out, your battle plaque will appear. It contains all the information and commands you need to fight. Whenever it's your turn in combat, battle icons will appear above the plaque. These allow you to select your next move in battle. Use the attack icon to try and plant a blow on your enemy. When you click on it, icons for all hostiles in the immediate vicinity appear. Use them to choose which one to attack. The move icon allows you to sidestep to other points in the battle arena. You can only select it if there's a place to move. We can discuss this in more detail later if you decide to continue your training. The item icon allows you to use items. You'll only be able to select them from the battle usable items in your inventory. Yeah. Action allows you to use something in the immediate environment, but only if you can reach it from where you're standing. This too we can scrutinize later. That's interesting. Oh, it has an active battle system where a little meter fills up based on what turn you're at. Whackmaster Jack. You might have noticed the circle filling up your battle plaque. This, my friend, is your battle timer. You will do well to pay attention to it. You can only perform actions when it reaches full. Once it fills up, try shooting the robo-target using the attack icon. You can cancel by right-clicking or hitting escape. There we go. So is he still building up, or does it pause the moment it's my turn? I would hope it does that. He hasn't done anything yet. Uh-oh. There it goes. Ooh, that's most of the hit points I had. Ha! Did you think he would just take a poke without fighting back? Can't stir up a hornet's nest without getting stung. That's why it's important to keep an eye on your health. Your health bar shows you how much life you have left. Looks like he landed quite a wallop. Go ahead and take another shot at him and see, and then we'll move on. Is he gonna die? Because otherwise I'm going to die. He does not appear to have died. Uh-oh. Oh, it's over. Okay. I did not have high hopes in that moment. Not bad, kid. But you need to loosen up. You hold the gun like it's a dead rat. You gotta wrist it better. You got plenty of potential, but don't let it go to your head, especially after seeing what that robot druid did to you in one hit. It said druid instead of druid, didn't it? You're gonna need a ton of tutoring if we're gonna shape you up in a bastion of unstoppable beathood. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't normally do this, but you can't learn or pay me if you're dead. Some porker once paid me with a life cursor shield upgrade. Since I don't even own one, why don't you take it? No, really, you caught me on a generous day. Go ahead and apply the upgrade. I'm curious to see if it's got any guts. Now that you've spiced up your life curse, you'll notice how a new battle icon and a full bar that we haven't discussed yet. Pay attention, here's the fun stuff. This new icon is for your battle skill. Battle skills are special moves that you can perform during battle. They're quite powerful but require special energy to execute, unlike beat attacks that you can do every turn. This special energy, which slowly accumulates during battle, is called bouge. Keep track of how much you have left with your bouge bar. Note that the different battle skills require different amounts of bouge. But enough talk. Let's use your new battle skill by clicking on the battle skill icon, selecting the battle skill of your choice, and then clicking on your image. Bouge. Click. Phantima screen. What does it do? You can't do that. Well, fuck. Battle skills, Phantima screen. What? Oh, can I click on myself? Okay. I don't know what Phantima screen does. Must be a defensive boost. Ba-da-da-da. Didn't realize I could click down on him. Let's cut it up, boy. Hey, I took less damage. Excellent. Last time the robot target hit you for 69 damage. With the upgrade screen, he only hit you for 35. Quite a difference. Oh, and that's it. Well, congratulations, squab. You survived your first lesson. Now that you know the basics, we can build on them. As part of your introductory offer to the Temple of Beating, every new client gets 2 heal grease plus at the end of the first lesson. Judging by the way that robot beats you around, you're gonna need it. Come grab me again when you're ready for our next lesson. Well, we're about out of time, so let's just try to get my ass back to the guy and we'll beat him for a satisfying ending. Where am I? Ah, click the door. There we go. Oh, that's where we were. There we go. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. 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 It was up here, right? And he's gone. Weird. F1. Party. Stats. Ah, our health is full. Okay, so we're good. I didn't know if he I don't know what the health situation was. Where they? Oh, there's the guy. Oh yeah, it's time for a fight. Ow! Stop it! I'm gonna have to heal anyway, but at least this will cut down the damage. Is it listed down? Is that the buff right there? He's gonna get another turn in, isn't he? Yep. Oh. Oh yeah? Well, I have gun. Didn't expect that, did you? Oh no. He took very little damage. It's time for heal. Who needs a fair fight when you've got drugs? Oh, leveling up doubled my health. I had 100 before. How long does this buff last for? At the moment, he seems to take 5 hits to down me now. Where it was like closer to 2 before, which is a problem. Oh, he's dead. Oh no, he's dead. Please keep area clear. His sister's gonna be sad. Who's there's just this voice in the background. Blech. Bugs are crawling on that thing. I would think so. It's an ant hill? How is there an ant hill? Wait, isn't this metal? I have several questions. Anyway, this is Anachronox. If you want to check it out, there's a link in the description. It's on Steam and GOG. I think GOG is responsible for the updated port. There's been a string of games that show up on GOG first that are this kind of janky, older 3D PC game, and then like months later they show up on Steam. So I haven't actually looked into it at all, but I am under the impression that GOG must be doing the revamps and then in order to boost sales, putting them on Steam afterwards. So you probably get better support on Steam. I think I own it on both. And I think that's in part because of the fact that if you wishlist it, you'll just see it on sale. I think it's often $2.50, like $2.50 on both platforms whenever sales happen. So, yeah, keep an eye out. Thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time.